So Cryptmaster. I forget what does anybody remember what we were doing in Cryptmaster? We went up to the Piper, right? And then we got sent to like some new area? New area? Words, definitely words, yeah. Let's hop back in. Hopefully seeing it will jog my memory. I did spend 300 souls on a card, and I still haven't even adjusted. Oh man. How do you like? How do I see my card deck? I honestly don't know. Like I know that's a thing that oh, triangle. Right. That menu. There we go. It was $3.99. Oh no. Okay, so I can have. Oh, that's a long word though. Whatever, let's just add everything. I think I've played like 3 games of the cards. Where are we? Tower? Cellar, tower. I remember we were in the cellar the other day. What's in here? Wild letters are like getting new letters every turn. That's true. That's fair. Well, there's a chest in here. That's good. Let's see if we can figure out what's in here.
Oh, this is interesting. I like the look of this already.
You like the look of it, huh? Well, why don't you tell me what it looks like? Go into more detail.
Smooth and flat.
That's a mirror.
With a picture of a very handsome fellow. Yes, a mirror. That's what it's called. Let's get moving.
Dregs. There's all these words on the barrels and stuff, and I'm worried that I need to remember them. Okay, let's actually try going up to the tower, because whatever's up there will probably give me more information. Where is there another bug over here? Yep. Oh, rushed the door and I missed one. It doesn't, we got like almost 700 souls. It doesn't matter.
Are you four tangled up in each other somehow? Why are you walking around in a knot like that? Have you seen the housekeeper yet? She needs to give you some decent clothes and, oh, I don't know, show you the fire exits. Whatever it is that servants need to know.
Okay, I want to try something. Okay, so I think that when you move, okay, so moving gets rid of that debuff, but what if, can I double it? Oh, Fjord just goes away? Okay, you are gonna attack me, interesting. Whatever. Maybe it's a time thing. What about drums? Val's all about the drums. Steals health to own health bar. I don't see a point in doing anything other than Fjord, poke, and murder. I want to jostle first though to, oh, okay, I was hoping to. I was hoping to stop him from attacking, but whatever. Timble. Let's go BLE. Bob-omb? Okay, yeah, what if we hit the drums? Okay, we're at +1, we're at +1. Can I stack more drums? Nope. Well. I'm just using all my souls to experiment. Okay, and that did go away eventually. But like, I don't understand why you would do, unless maybe you were short on souls, but I don't know why you would go do anything other than the Fjord poke murder combo. Because like all of my attacks do 1 damage, but if I can stack 2 with single words. I mean, I guess cackle, I definitely cackle and rattle. I definitely don't use as much as I should. I gotta be on the lookout for C's and R's in names. Shit. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen. I'm getting used to the controls again. Jeefus. Is this guy gonna attack me? Can I get this word off? I think Maz's word is stimulate. Nope. Never mind. Did I spell it wrong? I did. Wow. Very wrong. How did I do that? There we go. Resurrects 1 ally, granting them 1 health. Is that misspelled stimulate gonna be in my... Yep. Can I get rid of that somehow? It's mine forever, a mark of shame, yeah.
Arise.
Solve my riddle and end my plight. What has many teeth but cannot bite?
I got the comb wrong when it was in a chest.
Yes.
But I got it now. What the hell is that word? All right, Nix's is confusing me. Hoopa? The enemy can only be injured from skills that contain R. Only be injured from skills that contain R. Okay. Well, let's start with crabs. Okay. One thing that I don't understand about this game still is there is behind Maz is that little kind of rotating aura. I don't know why. Like right now, these are Nyx's skills. It makes him look highlighted. See, now Maz is highlighted and it's around the little options button icon. Trip. Well, is it immune to knockdown, I wonder? Because it's kind of floating. It is. So I was right about that. Thanks, that will bother you now too. You're welcome. What does Grin do? I don't remember getting that one. Joro's next attack will deal 1 extra damage. That's okay. Oh, well, murder is still... We could have done Fjord Poke Murder, because murder is the one that damages him, and it contains R. All right, I should have thought of that. Whatever. We can try out new abilities. What was the one? Was it Flip that gives him... Yeah, grants 10 souls. I should be using that in place of Hit. Except for it uses more letters, so the timer goes down farther. This game, you end up forgetting 90% of the abilities anyway. I really do think that like some of them, like there seems to be there's not a lot of reason to shake things up. I don't understand why I would ever use most of like the defensive abilities. All right, throw. What I'm doing this fight. Let's do ERO. Yeah, that's definitely the one thing that's gotten me to change things up is the don't type this letter, only type this letter. Yeah. Okay. Still nothing on those words down there. Let's do those health. We could do a rattle. That's 2 damage. Who's got poke? Is that Maz? Yes. Nice. Vibration? Morning thoughts. Music, like magic, is an invisible force of great power and influence. It's the truth.
You fall again. Why aren't you when you refer? Something down to the absolute traits of
Oh,
the
we're trying to
deadly
deliver her
strains.
a
Sweeping.
like the wax cylinder,
But
I
how am
think,
to have you dismissed?
from we wrote that diss track for her, I think. There we go.
I'm beginning to suspect you aren't new servants
I know, I keep
at
taking
all.
ends.
You are, in fact, interlopers. I wonder if you're creative enough to imagine what I do to interlopers. I strongly suggest you leave my tower immediately to avoid finding out.
Oh, is that what I'm hearing? A
As
fragment?
the city grew,
Yeah.
it built over itself time and again, pressing down the poorer areas at its base under the weight of the new growth, forcing history into the darkness and looking always to the light above.
Beckcomb, is that a word? Oh, good. My biggest weakness here.
Uninvited.
Okay, it's a question of whether I want an F or a K. I do want the K, I think. Well, you were right about the... Oh, hookah. Hookah. Sins is hookah. You gotta renew your license this week? Oh, I just did that. Sin found little joy in any of the ordinary pleasures of life, but anything that dulled her mind was a welcome. And in Wisconsin, you can do it online. But I had to, like, I really had to think about it. Because the last time that I got my picture taken at the DMV, it was the same day that I got a haircut. I probably told this story before. But I got a haircut first, and I decided to treat, I was like, I'm gonna move away from like cost cutters and go to like an actual salon, right? And they cut my hair, they did a good job, they put product in it, and it was like looking nice. And then I went in and got my picture taken, and when I got my license, I realized that like, I didn't look in a mirror from the time I left the stylist to when I got my picture taken, and it like the wind had like completely blown it out, and it looked so stupid. And so now that was on my license, but I had to weigh my options of I can either live with that same picture on my ID or I can go into the DMV. And ultimately I decided I'm okay with that picture for whatever, 8 more years or something. Eye exam required for renewal. See, I already have corrective lenses required on my license. Gergs, thank you very much for the 55 months. Thank you, Gergs. Oh, and Aram, thank you for the 3 years. I knew I missed something this morning. Thank you, Aram. Thank you, Gergs. Appreciate you. DMV pictures are supposed to be bad.
Well, you are unusually capable for a group of clearly departed adventurers. If you manage to ascend to my boudoir, I may even grant you an audience. I'll probably destroy you afterwards, of course.
Okay. Well, I ruined the 666 souls, but... Caution, some enemies ahead deal 2 or more damage. Maybe we'll actually have a reason to... play more defensively. We got big ol' slimes. Oh, is this this is a path. I don't want to fight them. The slimes are annoying. I was just gonna say I haven't seen a chest in a while or anything. Coward.
A curious little thing.
It's little.
A little pointed ball, perfectly smooth.
I'm sorry, is it pointed or is it a ball or is it smooth? A ball, pointed, smooth ball. Touch it.
Smooth to the eye, but very slightly rough beneath the fingertips.
Do you... No, weigh it. Weigh it.
Light, but with a little head.
It's not empty.
It's not empty.
Do you eat it?
Yes, I think you can eat these, but I'd have to get into it first.
Is it a nut?
I want to.
Smell it?
It doesn't smell unusual. Enough. I'm not going to keep fussing over it. What's it called?
You vote no on nut. You vote no on nut. That sounds like the slogan for like a celibacy campaign. I love nuts. That's the competing slogan.
Oh,
all right, Val was right.
I doubt it was important.
All right, what did you think it was, Val? Egg. Egg. Oh well. I was taking in the music there for a second. Let's try Nyx's word. Is it Beckcomb? I don't know what that word is. Whichever one of you guessed that. Are you right? Nope. What about backcomb? Nyx took an almost obscene pride in her hair, splaying it out to look as if she were constantly underwater and fixing it in place with the melted residue of glutinous blocks. Let's go straight to Ulara. Let's go straight to her before we... Well, she's probably gonna send us into the library for some reason anyway. Why suddenly so... Alright, let's loot her palace, I guess.
Ah, this is a funny little thing. It looks lonely on its own.
So probably not something that you normally have one of.
It looks like a little boat with a flat bottom, made out of a sort of tough brown skin.
A little boat?
It's pretty light. It's empty after all.
Is it leather?
Supple.
The bottom part is harder.
The interior has a faintly unpleasant woof.
I've got no idea what this is. Do you wear it?
Yes, this is something.
Shoo!
I think.
I asked the right question.
Okay, no more playing with it. Time to get a shoe. Yes, it's a little shoe.
Is there another one on the other side? No, but there's a riddle. All right. Gibbers?
Lies.
Answer this riddle and free my poor soul. What can you never eat for breakfast?
What? What can you never eat for breakfast? What kind of a dumb question is that? Lunch? Dinner? Dinner doesn't fit. What's up, Grizz?
Yes, that's it.
It is? All right, who came up? Who came up with that one? Ice cream? Not with that attitude. All right, Ulara.
I have to say, in a century that has been remarkably miserly with surprises, it's nice to receive even a small one. I really can't remember the last time I had visitors that I hadn't specifically summoned to dine with me. Do just shuffle back off the rug a little, though, will you? You seem to be crumbling slightly? Or dripping? I don't really care. I just don't want you on the furnishings. Tell me, have you been dead long?
No.
I don't believe you. In fact, your monosyllabic answer has only confirmed what I had already inferred from your
What if I had said
condition and your
negatory?
unmistakable odor. Also, your clothes.
Would she still
which
have
are
said
so many
monosyllabic?
seasons out of fashion that they're in danger of coming back into style. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss? I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, me
Something
neither.
else, I think. I'll see you anon, no doubt.
King Vice is the name. I'm the first in my line, and I'm away your polish, and you're still a turd.
You think about that?
Was that hideous ditty intended to shock me? The compositions of that obscene little commoner have no more power over me than the ridiculous flute he tootles. I won't even dignify this one with a response.
She's so unbothered. She has to tell me how unbothered she
Once
is.
again, the attentions of my 4 favorite corpses. I don't usually consort with the ancient dead, but there is something about the 4 of you. I have a feeling that in your time, you were rather well connected.
Up.
Good evening.
Up is the word. I thought that was a previous person.
You're going up? How delightfully
okay.
perverse of you. The commerce here does not usually flow in that direction. Actually, I could help you with that, only I might require a small favor of you first. What do you say? How kind.
It's
Now,
somewhere in my notes.
you
Oh,
must have
okay.
noticed my rather
I thought I
extensive
had to say that
library on your way up
a
here.
while ago.
The books there have been
I didn't
collected
think I would have to say it
carefully over
twice.
many centuries. They are treasures beyond words.
Apparently up
And
is the
most
secret
precious of them
password.
are the secret
I
tombs
told
of the
you she was
gods
gonna
who
send us
once
into the
inhabited
library.
this region. But there are 4 books that elude me still. 4 lost gods eking out a miserable existence in their island temples. I don't know why they prefer that.
Yeah, we're trying to get up to the
comfortable spot
surface.
on my shelves, but I suppose they have their pride. I've unlocked the library for you, so take a look at the scrolls I've laid out near the other gods. Each one contains a clue to the name of a god's island. When you know the name, I understand you have a way of traveling there? You'll also need to figure out what power the god still has before you can subdue.
I have to go fight gods.
But I'm sure that will pose you no problem. Bring all 4 books to me,
Sorry,
and I
Fritz.
will grant you what you desire. I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, we're
Something
done
else,
here.
I think.
Okay. Sorry, I was just agreeing, accepting the task.
Farewell for now.
Okay, goodbye. I really don't need to be going out of my way for every single little bug that I hear, because like I'm stacking souls. History of the city J. Disagree. I should be doing that.
If you find out the names of the gods' islands, you can say them aloud and I'll take you there. I've seen these symbols before.
Okay, I already think that I know what this says. Let me get like open like notepad or something so I can write it down. I mean, this definitely starts with the island of pain is. So there's a lot of words already marked off, or letters. It's something A. ISLLLE. D is called. Is that a C maybe? The Island of Pain is called. This is riveting content right here. Did I ever get that fishing pole? No. I think that the first letter in what it's called is a B. It can be so we're missing 2 more letters. Brimstone, probably. I don't care what the rest of it says. It takes too long.
Yes, that may be it. Go and stand in the middle of the room and say it out loud.
Island of Pain is called Brimstone. It can be found in the western region of the Sunken Sea. Okay. We have that one completely translated now. Let's open up the other ones. And I will...
A rather pedestrian rhyme scheme, don't you think, Maz?
Oh, well, this is, 2 rhyming words, pleasing to the eye. The first can follow thunder, the next can follow fly. 2 little words, no need for any more. Do the first one with your hands, lay the second one on the floor. Do the first one with your, pleasing to the eye. The first can follow thunder. Thunderclap? The next can follow fly. Clap. Trap? Claptrap. CL4P TP.
Yes, that may be it. Go and stand in the middle of the room and say it out loud.
Hey, how you doing? Fritz was playing with some earplugs on the ground. Okay, so we have the other island.
Oh, this looks like a tricky one.
Island of Loria, Edict 1370023B on the changing of place names. All the letters of the name should advance by one step in alphabetical sequence. Vowels are sinful letters and may not advance. The first two letters of the word should now switch places unless they are vowels. Okay, so we're starting with Loria. All the letters in the name should advance by one step in alphabetical sequence. Vowels are sinful letters and may not advance. So L is M, O stays O, R is S, I and A stay the same, so that turns into Mosia. The first two letters of the word should now switch places unless they are vowels. What if only one of them is a vowel? Because I don't think that they... So I think we're still looking at M-O-S-I-A. If any letter now finds itself between two vowels, then it must be removed, burned, and replaced by the holy letter. The holy letter may not be named here, but if you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. If you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. So, like, P or something? S is between two... Is it, like, Mopia? On the island. Oh, it was Grace before. God damn it. Why does this place need three names? Okay, let's try again, starting with Grace. G becomes H. R becomes S. A stays the same. C becomes D. E stays the same. H, S, A, D. So that becomes Shade. If any letter finds itself between two vowels, D does. Shape? It's either shape or shale or... I want to say shape because that's... Nope, it's not that. If you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. Shake. Shake. Shake Shack. Take care, Cup of Nudes. I have to get going as well. So I don't know the Island of Loria one yet. What does this one say? We'll take a look. To name the boisterous island of Is, you must follow this spell. The first is in a shrub, but not in a bush. The next is in a house, but not in a home. So R, U, Rum? R-U-M. The fourth is in a cup, but not in a cauldron. So, P. Rump. The fifth is in a skull, but not in a flask. S-K-U. Rumpu. The last is in the sun, the sky, and the grass. Rumpus. Let the wild rumpus start. Morning, Foral.
Put this scroll down and try saying it out loud.
Will all of these island names be real words? I mean, I guess so, since we had Brimstone and Claptrap. It seems like they are so far. So we have 3 of 4. And the last one is some S-H-A blank E. So, I mean, there's only a few things that it could be. We'll have to take another look at this tomorrow. All right, I gotta get going. So we gotta let's find an altar to make sure that I actually save. Map. Let's just go to the bone houses because I know there's an altar there and we can warp back to Alara later. All right, save point created. That is going to do it for me. I got to get going. You folks have a great rest of your day. We will continue this tomorrow.